anything over the next several hours through Stormcast. You may see some clouds push up into this area. There isn't a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to work with. Can't rule out maybe a spotty shower or two south of I-80 tonight, but really going into the early morning hours of tomorrow, clouds possible here and there, not overcast by any means south of I-80, and then likely to see more of those fair weather cumulus kind of popping up with our warm temperatures throughout the day tomorrow. Again, maybe a few spotty showers there. Really not a great chance for that, even though Stormcast is trying to produce something. Models aren't really agreeing with that, and we're going to be quiet through most of the day Tuesday. Very sunny, quiet through tomorrow night. The forecast for tonight, going to be another average night. Mild temperatures in the middle 50s, winds remaining in check out of the south-southeast from 5 to 11 miles per hour, and then there will be some clouds here and there likely, but mostly clear throughout this evening as winds just kind of remain calm. And actually going into the future, this southeast flow is kind of what we see day after day through the next week or so. So temperatures going to continue to build day by day as we get this clear weather pattern keep going. It's going to be dry. Temperatures in the middle 80s likely here in the capital city, if not the lower 80s, maybe even the upper 70s for another day out west, but sunny and warm, above average. We talked about temperatures in the 80s at this time of the year. Usually we're in the upper 70s, but with winds continuing out of the southeast, it's a dry air that keeps pulling into this area. So that's kind of what we're going to be battling for the second half of this week. We're clear through Wednesday, scattered storm chances by Thursday and Friday, but most of those chances remain off to the west. The best chance to see some accumulating rain, unfortunately, is still off to the west. So we're going to be battling some of that dry air to come as we head into Memorial Weekend and Memorial Day on Monday. But you see temperatures coming up into the upper 80s. I'm going to say this weather's going to be really great for the start of that pool season. Pool's opening up this next weekend, so that'll be something to look forward to as we continue to track some of the storm potential throughout the week. Fortunately, not looking great for some of those rains as we were talking about. Some lawns could really use it at this time of the year, but unfortunately, rain isn't looking that great right now. We're going to cross our fingers now and hope for the best.
Jessica, you did a great job remembering the hallam-tornado. So many people were affected by that. I'll never forget the night that it happened here. Our former meteorologist Kevin Coskren was on the air for about 7 hours.
Wow.
I came in to help. I remember interviewing Governor Joe Hans shortly after midnight that night, and we were the first station to hear from ham radio operators some of the devastation they were seeing for the first time. The Norris School, where the roof was blown off, different things like that. But yeah, at the time, 2.5 miles wide, set a record at that time. It's been surpassed, I guess, right?
Yeah, and the surveys coming out from the National Weather Service just talking about those vehicles tossed like toys, they said. Scary to see that stuff, but it has been passed by El Reno since 2013, but still one of the widest in history for sure.
2.5 miles is very hard to fathom. Just wrap your head around, but wow. All right, well, thank you very much, Jessica.